Hello and welcome to our Returning to Church video. My name's Peter Scott and I'm the rector here at St. Mark's. I welcome you to this video which will focus on what worship will look like as we return to an in-person congregation here at St. Mark's, something we've all been looking forward to. Before diving into the specifics, I want to mention that the most updated information can be found on our website at stmark.ca/reopening. And any changes will be sent to all those on our email list, which you can join by scrolling to the bottom of our website homepage. So let's start with some basics. St. Mark will return to in-person worship this coming Sunday, September 13th, at our regular times of 8:30 for our more traditional service and 10 o'clock for the contemporary service. The weekly Thursday morning service will begin next Thursday, September 17th at 10 a.m. The Bible study will follow, but it will be via Zoom. And we've sent an email out to everyone who is interested in that in the past, and if you are interested in the future, please let us know and we can include you in that Zoom Bible study. Online services will continue, but they will be at a different time, at 12:30 p.m. There are a number of protocols that we have in place that you're going to see in this video to keep us all safe. And we need to remind you that no one should feel obligated to return to in-person worship until they're ready to do so. If we have to close again, we will return to that much-loved online format. I'm now going to turn it over to Liam, the man behind the camera, who will take you through the guidelines and protocols. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Peter. Let's take a look at what in-person worship will look like. First, masks must be worn by everyone over the age of 2, with no exceptions. They must be worn correctly, covering both the nose and the mouth. Second, everyone must enter the church through the lower narthex doors and sign in at the table. Third, by entering the church, you have given your implicit permission to be video recorded due to the production of online services. Fourth, congregational singing during the 10 o'clock service will not be permitted. Now, for some details. Only 50 people may be in St. Mark's building at one time, including staff and volunteers, so space will be limited. Access to St. Mark's will be available on a first-come, first-served basis. Doors will open for the 8:30 service at 8 o'clock and will open for the 10 o'clock service at 9:45. This will allow us to clean the church in between services. Doors will close at the service time or once capacity has been reached. Now, let's talk about the seating layout inside St. Mark's Sanctuary. There are 20 pews available for groups of 1 to 2 and additional pews available for larger groups. Please do not enter the sanctuary without being escorted in by a greeter. Family pews will be available on a first-come, first-served basis. If there are no family pews remaining when you arrive, we will kindly ask that your family split into different groups. If you need to leave the sanctuary for any reason during the service, we ask that you do so through the narthex. Washrooms will be open in the parish hall. Now, to clear up all of those details, let's do a walkthrough of all the changes to St. Mark's in-person services. We ask that everyone enters the church through the main doors of the narthex off of the parking lot. Please put on a mask and stand socially distanced while waiting in line. Once your mask is on, please approach the front table and provide your name and contact information. Disposable masks and hand sanitizer will be provided. Cloth masks will also be available for donation. Please tell the greeter at the table if you'll need any assistance during the service, including use of the elevator. Once you've made your way past the table, another greeter will meet you and provide you with an order of service and a bulletin insert. From there, please make your way upstairs. Once in the upper portion of the narthex, you will notice the offering plate located on the right side. Please wait in the narthex until a greeter meets you. Tell the greeter the number of people in your group and they will guide you to a seat. Please understand that your preferred pew may not be available. Please remain at your seat while inside the sanctuary and maintain 6 feet of social distancing. If you must leave the sanctuary during the service, please do so through the narthex while social distancing. As the service begins, a photograph will be taken of the congregation for contact tracing purposes only. During the piece, we ask that you greet people from a distance while remaining in your pew. For communion, a greeter will approach your pew and signal that you may enter the middle aisle. While making your way to the front, please maintain social distance and sanitize your hands using the hand sanitizer located on either side of the pews. As you approach the altar rail, please leave your mask on and extend your arms towards the celebrant and take the Eucharist. Then, please move towards the closest outside aisle, remove your mask, and consume the Eucharist. If you would prefer a blessing, please cross your arms as you make your way to the altar rail. Following communion, please return to your seat with your mask on. At the end of the service, we ask that you remain seated until a greeter approaches your pew. Once indicated, please exit through the narthex. On your way out, please put your booklet in the basket and dispose of your insert. You may exit the church through the upper narthex doors, or if you'd like to visit with clergy, please exit through the lower narthex doors. That concludes our overview of our in-person protocols. For more information, please visit stmark.ca/reopening. Now, for a short word about our online services. St. Mark's online services will continue throughout the fall and will now premiere on YouTube at 12:30 p.m. For more information about our online services, please visit our website. And now, on to Children's Ministry Coordinator Tracy Croft.
Hi Lions, Tracy here with a few pieces of information to help you understand what to expect when you come back to church in person. If your family decides to stay worshiping online, the service will be available online to you, and the activity sheets for each week will be available on the service page of the website at stmark.ca. For those of you who come into church, there will be no classroom programming until further notice. So you'll be sitting with your family in the pew, and you'll have an activity package here per family that will be yours to use whenever you come in, that will have the weekly activity sheets and things to do in here. There will also be lots of people wearing masks, like this, like this. We'll all be wearing masks except for children under the age of 2. So it'll be kind of fun to see you in your mask. Should you need the services of the nursery in terms of diaper changes or other things, that will be available to you, and a couple of bathrooms will be open, not the one closest to the nursery. If you have any questions or need some assistance, please speak to me or a sides person, and we will be happy to answer your questions. Take care. See you soon.
So I want to thank everyone for watching this video. I hope that it has provided some answers and clarity about what to expect when we return to in-person worship. I don't expect a call from anyone in Hollywood in the next few weeks, so you're guaranteed that I will remain your rector after seeing this video, but I thank all those involved in the shooting of this video to help us all as we return to church. We're very excited to welcome everyone back to our in-person worship at St. Mark's, and while continuing our online services. Again, just to remind you that the most updated information can be found on our website at stmark.ca/reopening, or you will also get some emails in the next few days and weeks updating you as we go along. Thank you for worshiping with us during this very different and difficult last 6 months. And I hope and pray that we all continue to stay safe, follow the protocols, and give thanks to God for the lives He's given us and our grace and love in Christ that we share. Amen to that. Thanks again.